Looking to learn about your newly purchased paint sprayer? Or maybe you're thinking of using one, but you're a little intimidated about everything that goes into it. No worries. In this video, we're going to look at all of the components of a skid mount airless sprayer, along with some important information on how to set it up the right way. I'm James from thepaintpeople.com, and on this channel, we strive to help people improve their craft in painting and decorating. Not only do we provide color advice, but we also like helping contractors like yourself expand your knowledge of tools and techniques that help make your job easier and your business more efficient. We do 2 videos every single week, so whether you're a pro or an average Joe, we've got you covered. Now, if we're going to talk about airless and air-assisted paint sprayers, I think I know just the person to host this video. That's right. Let's take a trip back to the College of Spray Knowledge and visit our professor of paint sprayers, Dazzling Dave himself.
Hey everyone, Dazzling Dave here from the Paint People. This is the epicenter of the College of Spray Knowledge. This is where I'm going to teach you how to use your sprayer. So guys, we're going to go over the components of your machine. You have your gun, your intake, and your return. This is your prime valve right here. And over on the other side, you have your on-off switch and your pressure. So the other thing, guys, is filters. You have a filter in your gun and you have a filter in your manifold filter. The manifold filter gets switched out once a day or cleaned out once a day. And basically it's just pull out, clean it in some water or thinner, and put it back in. And be sure to put it back in like that. Not this way, but that way. That prevents, if it's in this way, it prevents flow. You want good flow going through your machine, so you want it in like that. And all it is just hand tight. With your gun, it breaks apart like so. Your hand guard turns into a wrench on here, and all you do is crank it. And it just spins off. Now guys, this filter here, you have to clean out every 4 hours. If not, you'll lose pressure, your machine won't be working properly, you'll think there's something wrong, but it's this filter clogged. Same thing, put it in this way, not that way, please. To put this back on, you put it on, just the same way you would take it off, just screw it on. It's a little tricky at first, but as soon as you get the threads on it, it goes on, no problem. As soon as you get it nice and snug, use your guard as a wrench and crank it on. And that's only hand tight, no wrenches. There you go. Next, we're going to talk about filters and tips. So these are the 2 filters. We have a 60 mesh filter and a 100 mesh filter. 60 mesh filter would go with 13 and up. The 3 little digits on here is a 315. So the 3 you would times by 2, and that's a 6-inch fan. The 15 is the size of the orifice on the tip. The larger the orifice, you're just going for coverage. The smaller the orifice, you're going for fine finish. Your fine finish tips, 12 and lower, you're getting the 100 mesh filter. Same thing on this, the 3-digit code, it's 3 times by 2 equals 6-inch fan. And then we have an 08. So this is a little bit smaller than this hole. Good coverage out of this and fine finish out of this. With this tip, guys, you would do walls, ceilings, and other large projects where you're not worried about the finish, just you're going for coverage. So this tip is ideally for doors, trim, woodwork, cabinetry, anything that you need that nice fine finish on. So you've gotten your machine, now you have to connect your hoses. Please do not use these. They will strip your bolts and you'll have tons of problems trying to get them out. Ideally, you want 2 adjustable wrenches. 1 wrench on your gun, 1 wrench on your hose, and as tight as you possibly can get it. They're pressure fitted, so you will not wreck them. It'll only go to a certain tightness. You cannot over tighten. Now we're going on to the tip guard, which holds your tip. So you would just insert your tip, and the easiest way to do it is to loosen it. As soon as you get it in, you can tighten it. As soon as you tighten it, you cannot pull it out. So this is the setting when you're gonna spray. And after you're done, this would be a clean out. Or if you have a problem with your fan that's not coming out as good, usually there's a piece of paint that's caught there. You just turn it off to the surface and you're back in action. So guys, this is your prime valve. In this position, it's in the down position. So it would suck it up through here, go through the pump, and push it back into the bucket. Basically, all it's doing is pushing out all the air. So in this position, guys, which is up, it's sucking it through and pushing it through the hose to your gun. Now this is where you're gonna build pressure, and this is where you're gonna start to apply paint onto your walls or your ceilings. So guys, this is your power switch. This is on, this is off. Counterclockwise is pressure down, clockwise is pressure up. So guys, when you're priming a machine, I always suggest to keep it at a low pressure, just in case something happens, it's not gonna blow up into your face or anything like that. And of course, it's always good to start off slow. This little button here oils the piston. There's a little reservoir here that shows you how much oil's in it. Not every unit has this, but every unit needs lubrication on their piston. And if it's not lubricated, basically what happens is paint dries up onto your piston and destroys your seals.
So these are the fundamental components of a standard airless sprayer. More specifically, in this case, the Titan 440. If you want to know more information about where to purchase this sprayer, check out the link below in the description. And be sure to stay tuned for the next installment of this paint series, where Dave will take you through the operation and maintenance of this spray machine. In the meantime, check out this video right here. We do 2 videos every single week on this channel, and our goal is to provide you with the painting information that we've accumulated over the years. See you on the next one.
Little humor in there.